In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add and customize layout grid in Figma. If you're designing interfaces, a layout grid is your best friend for keeping spacing consistent, aligning content, and building responsive designs that feel intentional. Start by heading to figma.com in your browser and sign in so you can open and edit files. From the homepage, look for the community area. The community is where designers share files and resources you can reuse, and it's a great place to grab ready-made layout grids. In the community, use the search bar and type layout grid. You'll see a variety of resources. Some are example files, others are templates with pre-built grids for web and mobile. Pick a layout grid resource that matches your needs. You can peek at the preview images to get a sense of column counts, margins, and whether the grids are meant for desktop, tablet, or mobile. Open the resource by clicking Open in Figma. This will load the file in the editor so you can explore and bring elements into your own project. Once inside, locate the frame or artboard that contains the layout grid. In Figma, grids live on frames, so selecting the frame is important. Copy it just like you would any object. Switch to your own project file and paste. If you pasted the entire frame, you'll see the grid along with it. You can drag elements out, or if you prefer to apply the grid to an existing frame in your project, select your frame and use the right sidebar's layout grid section to ensure the grid is active. Pasting the frame is a quick way to keep the exact grid settings intact and use them as a reference. Now customize the grid so it fits your design. With your frame selected, look at the right sidebar under layout grid. Click the grid thumbnail to open its settings. Choose the type, grid for square spacing, columns for typical web layouts, or rows when you need vertical rhythm. Adjust the count to set how many columns you want, tweak the gutter to control the spacing between columns, and set margins to define the outer padding. You can switch alignment to center for responsive layouts or left and right when working with fixed canvases. Change color and opacity to make the grid visible enough to guide you without overpowering your design. If needed, add more than one grid to the same frame, like columns plus a baseline grid, by clicking the plus icon in the layout grid section. That's it. You've opened a layout grid from the community, brought it into your project, and tailored it to your frame and content. Keep these settings consistent across your frames to maintain a clean professional rhythm throughout your design.